Aiming to please God is insurance that we will bless others. Grace and peace, everybody. Welcome to Sabbath School Study Group, A Worthy Goal. The goal of being pleasing to God. It's worthy and it's possible because it's what God desires. And always remember that whatever God demands or requires of us, it's because he desires it. But he doesn't just desire it from us. He desires to do it in us. So if your heart's desire is to please God, already know that he's working in you. He's going to bring it to pass. But before we look at this worthy goal, I want to thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, pass it on to someone else, and visit us online at our website. That's at changeministry.org. And beyond that, you can even bring change to where you are, to your church, to your group. It all starts with an invitation, and we appreciate the opportunity. So drop us an email at contact@changeministry.org. We live in a world where people talk about your best self. I even hear it creeping into church, where we can be our best self. And on some levels that sounds good because no one wants to be their bad self or their worst self. But because self is still in the picture, there's still some specks of us. There's still some remnants of us. But I don't know about you, but when I drink purified water, I don't want a little bit of sewage. I don't want a little bit of rat hair. I don't want any hair. So when we talk about being our best self, that truly means to just be what God wants us to be. Not us, but Christ. So being Christ-like in the sense of 1 John chapter 5, verse 2, where it says, by this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments. So here's what it means to be a child of God. It's to love him and to keep his commandments. So that's the standard, right? That's the aim and the goal. Well, there is no higher standard. There is no other higher plane or more elevated existence than for the creation to reflect its creator. So by virtue of reflecting my creator, I cannot help but be a blessing or be a positive or even edify the creation that's with me. Maybe we can see it clearer here in Romans 15, verse 2, where it says, let every one of us please his neighbor for his good to edification. For even Christ pleased not himself, but as it is written, the reproaches of them that reproached thee fell on me. So now we're looking at Jesus Christ, the bridge between us and the Father. He made a decision that he was not going to please himself. He was going to honor his Father. And in honoring his Father, he loved us. He helped us. He saved us. In the same way as Christians, when we are connected to God through Christ, and we make that decision that I'm going to honor God, I'm going to serve God, I'm going to be my best creation, not my best self. I'm going to be the best Christian I can be. You can't help but be the best American, the best brother, the best teacher, the best whatever you are in as a child of God. So it really makes sense to what Jesus says in John 13, where he says, a new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another. As I have loved you, that ye also love one another. So you see how it makes sense? I hope this makes sense. When we make the decision to honor God, we may not always be in agreement with others. We may not always find ourselves being treated well by others, but we will always be loving others if we make the decision to first love God. We'll always do what's in their best interest. It may not even be what they want, but it's what they need. God doesn't want us to just be good people. I mean, better than that, he wants us to be godly people, people in his image, people in his mind. And by having his spirit in us, we can't help, like Paul says, but edify, encourage, and bless. A blessing even to those who don't believe what we believe.